In a production engineering course at a federal university, students and professors find some difficulties in the processes of graduation project, internship, and complementary activities. Students don't have easy access to requirement information, how they work, and their relevance. The professors, in turn, have a great waste of time because of activities that could be done in a faster way. Due to these and other factors, a website is being developed by students of different semesters of the course to develop an easy access environment useful to students and professors. However, the information that must be available in the website concerning to the process and the way they can be automated are not defined. The graduation project process is divided into graduation project 1 and 2, subjects sequentially taught in the last 2 semesters of the graduation, where students develop a final research project. So the process can be started, it's necessary for students to complete and be approved in all the subjects by the 7th semester of 12 at all of the course. The internship process is divided into 2 categories, obligatory internship and not obligatory internship. The obligatory internship is a course subject that all students of production engineering must take, while not obligatory internship, as in the name, is not obligatory. Both categories of internship have some requirements to be taken. In the process of complementary activities, the various extracurricular activities performed by the students are analyzed so that they are assigned to our credits in the academic curriculum. The first stage of this project was the planning stage, where the project team was defined and the customer's needs were set. This figure shows the product backlog, the main deliveries. At first, we have the detailed analysis of the process of graduation project, internship, and complementary activities. In this stage, the mapping and documentation analysis of each of these processes were carried out so that the project team could obtain all the necessary knowledge about each activity, to conduct an interview with those responsible for each process and to collect all the process needs. After the analysis, interviews were conducted with the professors of the production engineering course, with the course department, and with the internship and complementary activities coordinators, where suggestions for improvement were made directly from those who are the owners of the process. Now we're going to talk about the process automation proposal through the website. The second and one of the main deliveries of the project was the development of the process automation proposals through the website. This step was based on the detailed analysis of the needs of professors, coordinators, and the Department of Production Engineering, in addition to the information for the website established with the development team and the process designs. When analyzing professors' needs in relation to the processes and crossing these needs to the constraints of each process and the restrictions of the website that would be developed for production engineering, it was verified that the automation that could be suggested were very limited, since several documents using the proceedings cover instances of the university that are not involved with the website to be developed. The production engineering website would not have an institutional link with the university, nor with other systems used by the university for formalization and processing of documents. Often, the documents used in the proceedings would like signatures to have authenticity. Therefore, other automation proposals carried out at this stage were restricted to the beginning of each process, since it is at the beginning that the activities are more directed only to the Department of Production Engineering, without linking with external systems of the university. As an example, the proposal to change the registration form for graduation project 1, a document used by the students to request enrollment in this subject, can be taken. The automation proposal is that this form, which can be hand-filled, can be transferred to the website by 2 options. Either the form would be available for completion on the website itself, or the form would be available as a downloadable template. The redesign of the process was the third delivery of the project. At this stage, the obligatory and not obligatory internship, graduation project, and complementary activities processes were redesigned in a way that respects the automation proposals made in the previous stage. In the figure, it is possible to check the as-is of the complementary activities process, which represents how the process is currently realized. This figure represents the 2B of the same process. This figure represents the 2B of the same process. All the shapes in red represent those activities, documents, or database that have been added or modified from the automation proposals. It means all the activities or artifacts that have any link with the website. The same actions were taken for all processes. Next, we have the list of information that needs to be on the website. The fourth stage of this project was the development of the information list that should be made available on the website. In addition to listing the information that the website must contain, the motivation for each information to be taken into account, as well as the benefits of its insertion in the website, were explained in the documents of this stage. At last, we have the database suggestions for the development of automations. The delivery consisted of a technical survey, which is not convenient to be explained in this presentation, related to the database concerned to the automation proposals that can be used on the production engineering website. In this way, for each option of automation proposal, databases were listed to guide the developers of the website to execution of these proposals. In conclusion, the realization of this study allowed to identify how studies of automation proposals in departments of higher education institutions can be performed, presenting each delivery and stage that this project had so that its goal could be successfully achieved. As to the questions initially proposed, it was verified that to determine what information should be available on the website, it's necessary to investigate the main doubts and difficulties that students and professors have related to the process and to identify which information is most crucial so the students can initiate the process without problems. As for the way of analyzing the processes to suggest ways of automating them, it is verified that it's necessary to carry out a complete mapping of the process, interviewing several professors and employees working there to fully understand it. In addition, it's necessary to properly understand the bureaucracy of the institution, again interviewing its employees so that none of the suggestions is invalidated because it conflicts with its bureaucracy. Finally, it's necessary to make an extensive search for ways to automate the steps that have been identified as possible automation and that do not clash with the previously identified bureaucracy. As proposed for future work, it is suggested to carry out studies in different processes and different departments, since in different environments, new ways of performing the automations and faster processes can be identified. So that's it. I hope you really enjoyed and thank you for your attention.